Ditto, one of the most emotionally layered MVs in K-pop. On the surface, it's nostalgic and soft, but the video is full of deliberate choices. Two mirrored halves, a camera as a character, and constant questions about memory and reality. Ditto is presented as two sides. Think of them as parallel versions of the same story. The MV intentionally feels like personal footage. Handheld shots, film grain, and edits that mimic how we remember things. Messy, incomplete, and emotionally filtered. That idea, memory as a constructed, unreliable thing, is the spine of the whole video. At the heart of it all is a girl named Ban Hee-soo, the main character of the Ditto MV. She's an ordinary high school girl, but her relationship with the NewJeans members goes far beyond friendship. She embodies the perspective of a fan, blending imagination and reality, and her memories with the group reflect both the comfort and the loneliness we all experience at some point in life. This isn't just a story about friendship. It's a beautiful, and at times heartbreaking, exploration of memory, nostalgia, and the parasocial bonds between idols and their fans. Side A introduces us to the world as Hee-soo sees it. It's warm, fuzzy, and filled with the magic of close friendship. We open with an adult Hee-soo looking back on her high school days, inserting an old VHS tape. The grainy footage that follows is her memory, a memory where the 5 members of NewJeans are her best friends. We see glimpses of a male character, a schoolmate who seems to be watching her with concern. The camera is not just a tool for capturing memories, it's a tool for creating them. The camcorder footage is filled with joyful moments of NewJeans. She is completely at ease while capturing their joyful interactions and laughter. It's a perfect, heartwarming memory, and the video invites us to believe in it completely. Their presence, captured so vividly on her screen, fuels a deeper emotional investment that is central to the narrative. The side A ending is the true turning point. The music ends, the grainy footage flickers, and we see the startling truth. Hee-soo is alone, filming nothing. She's not laughing with friends, she's laughing to herself. This isn't a memory of what happened, it's a memory of what she imagined. Side B is where illusion completely shatters. The footage from her camcorder is now glitched and distorted. The girls fade in and out of existence, appearing as ghosts of her memories. This is the brutal truth of the parasocial relationship. The warmth and comfort derived from following idols is real, but the relationship itself is one-sided. She can't truly share her life with them. They exist in a different reality, just as idols exist in a different sphere from their fans. Hee-soo's injury, symbolized by the cast on her arm, is not just a minor detail. It's a significant element that points to a deeper emotional pain or hardship she is facing. The cast represents a period of vulnerability and difficulty in her life that drives her to seek an escape. Her growing reliance on the parasocial relationship with NewJeans can be seen as a way to cope with this injury. In Side A, we see her injury being tended to by the imaginary members of NewJeans. In her fantasy, they are there to offer comfort and care, a symbolic representation of the healing and emotional support she craves. This illustrates how the fandom and the fantasy world she has created become a balm for her real-world struggles. However, Side B brings the painful reality back into focus, emphasizing that while the fantasy provided temporary comfort, she ultimately has to face and heal from her pain by herself. Messages on her cast, like "Don't die" and "Get better soon," could be a hint at deeper struggles she's going through, adding a darker layer to her initial desire for escapism. In this context, the girl's encouraging message, whether real or imagined, would be a vital sign of support. In this scene, Hee-soo is completely separated from the girls. She's an observer, a fan looking in from the outside. The scene perfectly encapsulates the distance between her and her idols. This scene is a crucial moment in the music video. It's where the line between fantasy and reality becomes perfectly clear. Hee-soo stands alone, observing the NewJeans members from a distance as they dance happily. By seeing them happy and together without her, Hee-soo realizes that the companionship she felt was a fantasy. This is her moment of clarity. This painful realization culminates in a scene on the school rooftop. Hisu, overwhelmed by the weight of her fantasy crashing against reality, throws her camcorder. This is the most powerful moment of the video. The camera, once a tool of comfort, becomes a symbol of the very illusion she must now break free from. By throwing it away, she is choosing to face her life as it is, without the comfort of her imagined friends. The boy is the forgotten reality. He's a character from Hisu's real life that she consistently overlooks. His subtle glances and distant presence represent the life she is choosing to ignore in favor of her fantasy with NewJeans. He is the quiet anchor to her real world, and their reunion at the end of the video symbolizes her return to reality. The deer is used as a metaphor for NewJeans themselves. Just like a deer may feel cautious or startled when approached, the members can feel overwhelmed or unsure by the intense love from fans, though it's also exciting and positive. The deer represents their vulnerability and sensitivity in this relationship. But the story doesn't end in sadness. The final scene shows an older Hisu looking through her old memories. She finds the camcorder again, though it's now broken. She sees the footage, but this time there's no pain. Instead, there's warmth and nostalgia. This ending provides a hopeful resolution. It tells us that while the fantasy wasn't real, the comfort and happiness it provided were. She didn't have to erase her memories to move on. She learned to cherish them as a part of her past, a sweet and sentimental chapter of her youth. It suggests that fans can grow up, live their own fulfilling lives, and still look back fondly on the idols who brought them so much joy. The Ditto music video is a masterful piece of storytelling. It's a beautiful and raw exploration of the idol-fan dynamic. While it can be interpreted in many ways, the interpretation I share in this video is the one that resonates most with me. The video acknowledges the loneliness that can fuel parasocial relationships, but also celebrates the genuine comfort they can provide. Hisu's journey is a mirror for all of us, reminding us to cherish our passions while never losing sight of our own reality. In the end, Ditto is not just about Hisu. It's about us. It's about the memories we create, the illusions we hold on to, and the moment we learn to face reality. Is it a story of loss or a story of growth? Maybe it's both. Because even if the bonds we imagine aren't real, the feelings they give us are, and they stay with us, shaping who we become.